I am so excited to be bringing you another Shopkins cake. We're going to be doing Kooky Cookie. This is by far the most requested video, so let's get started. I baked an 8-inch round vanilla cake. Now this Kooky Cookie has a bite taken out of it. So I'm going to use circle cutters and just cut out one in the middle and then one on each side to make it look like there's like a chop missing from it. Now to make that perfect Kooky Cookie color, I used a combination of ivory as well as brown and yellow food coloring, and I just mixed that up to make sure I got the perfect shade. I just applied all of my icing to the sides of my cake as well as the top. I took my offset spatula and I smoothed out the top of my cake as well as the side of my cake, making sure taking out some of the extra icing that's now kind of gone into my bite. Now using a piece of paper towel, I lightly rubbed that onto the top of my cake and gently peeled it off. If you guys would like to see how to properly smooth a cake with the paper towel, I will leave a link right here. So you're going to want to do the top and the side, kind of just peeling that off until you get that really perfect finish. To create the arms, you're just going to kind of pipe pushing outwards and kind of turning around, and that's just going to create this big kind of log of icing, and it's going to look kind of weird, but if you use the paper towel again and just lightly tap that on, that's going to smooth it out. For her feet, we're going to use a similar technique, except I'm using a bright pink food coloring, and I use a number 12 piping tip, pipe upwards into like an upside down U, and then kind of fill that in as well as tap that with your piece of paper towel until that's nice and smooth. Moving on to her little mouth. So for the mouth, I lined that, filled it in, and then tapped it with a piece of paper towel to make sure it is as well nice and smooth. As well as her little, they're like little buck teeth. So I'm going to create her big little chompers just using my white buttercream, creating a little strip. Now her eyes are very important because if we mess up her eyes, they're gonna kind of look straight or they're gonna look sad, and she doesn't look sad. She's got these big chubby cheeks. She's got these big chubby cookie cheeks that are pushing her eyes up, so it's just like this cute adorable smile. So you want to outline creating almost like a little arc and then coming around that way around, joining all those lines together. You want to fill her eyes in and then smooth that out with a piece of paper towel. Since she has blue eyes, I'm using sky blue buttercream and a number 3 piping tip, and I'm just going to outline that again where I want her eyes to go and fill those in. For the black little part in her eyes, I'm just going to create a little dot in the center, and then I can outline that dot using my black buttercream. I find that's the easiest way to make a circle because otherwise my circles don't really look like circles, they look really wonky. Now you want to outline her eyes using your black buttercream and only on the top of her eyelid, and then create a little eyelash kind of coming up to the side of her eye. Now I've taken my leftover icing that I used to ice my cake in, and I've just darkened that a bit using some brown food coloring so it's a darker shade, and for that we're going to create the rest of the details on her face. So starting off, I'm going to outline the bottom of her eye, as well as her mouth and her smile lines, her little nose, and her little eyebrows. I'm going to add a little cute little speck of white right on top of her eyes so it looks like the light is just shining in. She's just so happy. This cookie is not going to be Kooky Cookie without chocolate chips. So I'm using a dark brown buttercream icing and a number 12 piping tip, and I'm going to pipe on all of those chocolate chips. I even looked at the picture to make sure they were in the right location so there wasn't too many chocolate chips or too little chocolate chips. So I piped those all on and just made sure they were nice and smooth with my piece of paper towel. I love making Shopkins cakes with you guys. You guys are loving everything that I'm doing Shopkins, so thank you so much to everybody who requested this cake. It was a blast to make it. If you guys would like any of my recipes, I will leave a link in my description box below, or you can click here. And don't forget, sharing is caring. So if you guys really like this video, don't forget to share it with your friends and share it on social media. Let's get it out in the world for everybody to enjoy. And if you're not currently subscribed to my channel, I would love for you guys to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. What Shopkins character should I make next? Or if you guys have any other requests for future videos, don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below. And thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it as always, and hopefully I'll see you guys next week.